Good morning, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News, coming to you from our digital desk. We're about to take you to a live event being held at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, or Rocket Fieldhouse downtown. Pretty exciting day when it comes to the WNBA in Cleveland. Now, we're not exactly sure what this announcement is. It's being done by the Cleveland WNBA expansion team. Remember, Cleveland was one of 3 cities to be awarded an expansion team. In fact, we are going to be the first of the 3 expansion teams. And as you look, it is a packed house there as we're getting ready for, I'm going to read what we've been told by the Cleveland WNBA and Rock Entertainment Group. This is what they are calling the official launch of the expansion team, and it looks like they're about ready. Let's take a look.
Because the women have taken the reins and the women have been unapologetic in who they are and what they want to represent.
W is getting another W.
The sport is just exploding. I mean, the viewership in the WNBA last year, like, people are tuning in.
Just the tidal wave of women's sports just having such a splash. And the key to it is to have continued investment. Right now, the potential is limitless.
The W's growth figures astound. TV ratings have spiked 153% from last season.
Today, it's more than an expansion, it's an evolution.
WNBA, welcome to Cleveland. We're excited. I know the fans are. I know the city's excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to watch some games. Welcome to Cleveland, and we'll see you guys soon.
Just want to come and say we're super excited to welcome the WNBA to the land. Can't wait to come watch some games and come and support.
Together starts now.
Together starts right now, as you heard Allison Howard say during that amazing video production that you just saw. First and foremost, good morning and welcome to Rocket Arena. How are you guys doing today? For the students that were here, did y'all enjoy that panel discussion? Okay, absolutely incredible. We have some amazing news to continue sharing with you guys. Again, you are here at Rocket Arena, the home of your Cleveland Cavaliers, Cleveland Monsters, and now the home of the Cleveland WNBA, set to tip off in 2028. My name is Kiara Cotton. I am a 3-time Emmy Award winner and your in-game host for your Cleveland Cavaliers and your Cleveland Charge, and hopefully the Cleveland WNBA if the right folks are listening. Today we'll be joined by Cleveland Cavaliers Rock Entertainment Group and Rocket Arena CEO Nick Barlich, Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb, Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne, Cleveland Cavaliers Vice President of Basketball and Business Operations Grant Gilbert, Cleveland Cavaliers President of Basketball Operations Kobe Altman, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, Cleveland WNBA President of Business Operations Allison Howard. Now, today, as we celebrate the return of the WNBA to Ohio, please join me in welcoming Rock Entertainment Group and Cleveland Cavaliers and Rocket Arena CEO Nick Barlich.
All right, well, first, welcome to Rocket Arena, the new home of the Cleveland WNBA team. Today is such a significant milestone. You know, back on June 30th in New York City, Kathy and her team graciously welcomed us to the league offices to coronate this moment and to celebrate bringing the WNBA back here to Northeast Ohio. And today is a celebration. Today is a day of thank yous. Today is a day of really formally starting the journey here in Cleveland and Northeast Ohio for what is to come. And as what Allison will speak to in a little bit, will be the most inclusive brand in all of professional sports. We couldn't do this without passionate, visionary and thoughtful leaders like Commissioner Engelbart, who's here today off of a red-eye from LA yesterday, I understand, and has to jump back on another plane as she's on the award circuit for the WNBA this season. So Kathy, thank you for your friendship, your partnership, and thank you for bringing us to today. As we know, a round of applause for Kathy, please. As we know, these moments do not happen without the bold, relentless, and tireless vision of our chairman, Dan Gilbert. Dan is represented today by Grant, who works with us every single way, but Dan's fingerprints are all over Rock Entertainment Group, Cleveland, Ohio, downtown Cleveland, Ohio, and Detroit, Michigan, and we would not be here today without the bold vision of Dan and dreaming big and realizing what we can accomplish in our own backyard right here in Cleveland, Ohio. A round of applause for Dan Gilbert. We have a long list of distinguished guests here, and for those that, if we miss you, I apologize. A lot of people coming in last minute. But first, there was a whole support group that helped us to get to this moment. Governor Mike DeWine, who could not be here, the governor is very excited about bringing women's professional sports back to the state of Ohio, and he sends his regards. I also want to thank Mayor Justin Bibb, who was a partner in this bid from the very beginning. Yes, round of applause for Mayor Bibb. We are so thrilled for what we've accomplished in the first term and look forward to what's to come. To County Executive Chris Ronayne, we thank you so much for your partnership and at the county level, your stewardship to help us get to this moment today. Also to all of the council members that are here. City Council President Blaine Griffin. Griff, we appreciate you and all that you do. Cleveland City Council Member Richard Starr, thank you so much for being here as well. Cuyahoga Council President Dale Miller, thank you so much, Dale. City Council Member Mike Polinsik. Mike, thank you for your years of service. We appreciate you. And in downtown Ward 3, City Council Member Kerry McCormick, as he transitions into his new world and new role, thank you for your years of leadership, support, and stewardship for this great city. I also want to thank Cuyahoga Council woman Meredith Turner for being here as well. Thank you so much. And to all the team members that support our public officials that are here as well, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for what you do every single day to make our city and our region as strong as it is. Got a special shout out here to the former WNBA players that are in attendance. Could you please stand? Please stand. Today's moment stands on the shoulders of your sacrifice, of your hard work, and all that you do. And so to Janice, Michelle, Vicky, Susie, Alyssa, Chastity, and Helen, we are here because of what you dedicated yourselves to and what you decided to be about as we go forward. And we thank you so much for being a part of today. Round of applause for them again. In closing, I do want to thank the almost 700 students that played a little hooky to come down here and coronate this moment with us. A round of applause to each of you. Thank you so much for being here. And the last groups I want to thank, first of all, are to our initial payment holders. Your support, we are at almost 7,000 initial payments as we sit here today, and your support and passion is the exact reason why the WNBA picked Cleveland, Ohio over 12 other markets across the country. We appreciate you, and we look forward to the journey ahead. To our partners, we could not do this without you. There's so many partners that are in attendance today. Thank you for your support. And to the investors that are here as well, Miles Garrett, Ted, Jasmine, thank you so much for the confidence. Lauren as well and the Spillman family, thank you so much for your confidence in investing alongside of us and making this moment a reality for all the people that are here in Northeast Ohio. And finally, to our team members, the team behind the team that's worked nonstop, worked 2, 3, 4 different jobs to make today happen. There's so many of them, I can't thank them all. But to our team behind the team here at Rock Entertainment Group, we have built this moment. We have built towards this moment together, and we're going to accomplish great things for what's to come. Together starts now. Thank you so much.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb.
What's going on, Cleveland? It is a great day for our city, and I have to give acknowledgement first and foremost to Dan Gilbert and to Grant and the entire Gilbert family. Give them a round of applause if we can. Over the last 3 years since I've been blessed to be the mayor of this great city, I've seen firsthand what having a family like the Gilbert family can do to turn around our city. Not only did they lead the way to make sure this investment was possible, but they've also committed nearly $4 billion for riverfront development in the great city of Cleveland, Ohio. So thank you once again for delivering to the Gilbert family. And to Rock Entertainment Group, to Nick, Colby, and the entire team, you guys continue to be world-class in terms of your partnership with the city of Cleveland. This investment is going to go a long way to show the nation that Cleveland can be a mecca for women's sports. A mecca for women's sports. And I know I saw firsthand what that could look like when we hosted the Women's Final Four here just last year. That event brought nearly $35 million of economic impact to our city. And so not only are we excited about the economic impact this investment will have, but what I'm most excited about is the fact that Cleveland will be a place where young athletes, but especially our female athletes, feel like they don't need to go to New York, D.C., or L.A. They can live their God-given potential right here in the great city of Cleveland, Ohio. So I look forward to coming to the first game, and I look forward to bringing, hopefully very soon, a WNBA championship to our city and seeing it in the rafters. So congrats, everybody, once again. Thanks so much.
We're keeping things moving as we move forward with our program this morning. I'm delighted to introduce Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne.
Thank you, Kira. Good morning, everybody. Wow, it's great to see our students up here. How you guys doing today? Students, all right? All right. I'm going to come back to you in a minute, but I just want to say thank you again, Kira. Thank you, Nick Bartlett. Thank you, Mayor Justin Bibb, Grant Gilbert, Kobe Altman, Kathy Engelbert, Janice Braxton, Allison Howard. You guys are the dream team. Thank you guys for what you are doing. To our members of Cleveland City Council and County Council, I want to thank you guys for your partnership. I'm Chris Ronayne. I'm your Cuyahoga County Executive. I need to introduce two of my colleagues very quick again because it is Council President Dale Miller's birthday today, so give him a good happy birthday round of applause. Happy birthday, Dale. What a party they threw for you here. Wow. And to Meredith Turner, I'm going to ask her to stand up because she went through high school here in Cleveland but found her way to college basketball in Chicago. So Meredith Turner, thank you. She's the real deal and one of my heroes on County Council. Thank you. It is great to be here today. It was great to walk in with Miles Garrett, by the way. Thank you, Miles Garrett, for all you do for the CLE. He's a man who spreads his talent. There you go. There you go. There you go. He spreads his talent across sports in this town, and we're grateful to you. I just want to say to Grant, to the Gilbert family, you know I do this every time with your dad, but he's one of our hometown heroes, always. This place has changed the game, this very place that we're in. When they used to call it the Miracle Richfield, I think today we're back to the miracle downtown, right? The miracle here on Ontario, right here on Prospect in Ontario. And that miracle would not be without the tireless energy of Dan Gilbert and his family. And you know that, Grant, you know that, Nick and Kobe, everybody that works with Dan Gilbert knows we owe him our debt of gratitude. And students, just to put that in perspective, about 2005, Dan bought the team. I was lucky to meet him on the very first game. And he said he was going to invest in this town, his adopted hometown from Detroit, but here in Cleveland. And as Mayor Justin Bibb said, $4 billion in investment. So wherever he is, give it up for Dan Gilbert, please. He's a hometown hero to all of us. I had this interesting exchange with Dan that night. I'm a hockey player and a hockey coach. My player days a little behind me, but my coaching days still shortly behind me. And I said, Dan, any chance you'll get a hockey team? I don't want to go off script here, guys. I know we're here for the WNBA. But he said, I'll have a hockey team. And he had it the very next year. So give it up again for Dan to do that. A couple fans out there. But I want to tie this story back to women. So about 2 years later, I met in this very arena. Some of you students have seen the movie Miracle, but it's the miracle of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team. And the goalie was in the house. His name is Jim Craig. And I said to Jim Craig, what do you think of this? What do you think of hockey? What do you think of basketball? What do you think of this arena? And he said, I'll tell you what, it's women who are the future of sports in America. So give it up to our women here. And he was right. They became the future of hockey. They became the future of basketball. So I just want to give a real quick hats off to our students. I'm going to start in the younger generation, see if anybody from the K through 8 years here. All right. Oh, look at all our K through 8 students here. Give them a round of applause. Our 9th graders, give your hands up. Hey, 9th graders, all right. 10th graders, all right, 10th graders. 11th graders, all right. And will the senior class please stand up, stand up, stand up. Give it up for our seniors. All right. Seniors, good luck to you this year and all your years ahead, and wherever you go, remember CLE's your home, right? This is your home in Cleveland wherever you go throughout this world. Congratulations ahead. And to the team, thanks for bringing these wonderful students here. They made the day. Last thing I want to say, we work hard in downtown to make this the experience it is, but nobody works harder than Rock Entertainment, than the Bedrock family, than the Gilbert family. Nobody works harder than the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nobody works harder. And the WNBA coming to this downtown to be a part of this experience, we're ready to go. You guys are going to be a part of a bright future, and I agree with the mayor. Let's get you up in the rafters there with a wonderful championship banner someday. But we'll see you in 2028. Thank you very much on behalf of Cuyahoga County.
So up next, you guys have heard the Gilbert name mentioned throughout today's presentation. So we are super honored to hear from Cleveland Cavaliers Vice President of Basketball and Business Operations, Grant Gilbert. Please welcome him to the stage.
What's going on, everybody? So today I'm representing my dad, my family. He could not be here, but he is so excited, and I hope he's watching. And I'm definitely going to give him a little bit of a recap of the excitement here, because when he's excited about something, he's all in, and we're all in. So we're super excited to be here, and yes, thank you. Today is a truly proud day for me, my family, and all the team members who put countless hours into making this happen. And for everyone who believed in this vision from the beginning. It's incredibly special to stand here and say, we did it. Professional women's sports is coming back to Cleveland, and the story of women's sports in Ohio just keeps getting bigger, better, stronger, and more inspiring. And like you've heard, this moment has been a long time coming from us. You know, from when I remember, it was always my dad's dream to activate this arena, activate downtown as much as he could. And, you know, thanks to all the team members and everyone that's able to make that happen, we've been able to do that. And you know, adding a WNBA team in 2028 just furthers that excitement for us, and we're super excited. We see firsthand that the excitement and the demand are real. Cleveland fans show up, the energy is undeniable, and at its core, we've wanted this as much as the city has. And that's exactly why the WNBA team was awarded to Cleveland, because of the fans, because of the city, and because of our commitment to it. Every move we make comes from a place of true purpose because, like I said before, when we go all in, we really go all in and we commit to it, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. That's the only way we know how to do things. The Cleveland WNBA franchise will receive the same energy, same passion, and same day-to-day care that sets the standard across every property in our group, from the Cavaliers to the Monsters to the Charge, and now the WNBA team. To everyone in attendance, to all Clevelanders and all Ohioans, and especially to our fans, we promise to build something worth rooting for both on the court and throughout the community. We're here to create the kind of team and home that you can be proud of for generations to come. Our Cleveland WNBA franchise will be about building deep roots within our city and connecting communities across Ohio and beyond. Whether it's the energy inside Rocket Arena or the partnerships we forge outside its walls, what sets this team apart is our commitment to making every voice in neighborhood feel seen, valued, and welcome. The experiences we create, the connections we nurture, and the shared journey we walk together are what make basketball truly unique and a force for the lasting change. That's a responsibility we take very, very seriously, and we see it as an opportunity to positively shape the lives of every team member, every player, every fan in the broader community that we call home here. Together, we'll build a legacy of sustainable success, one that elevates not only women's sports, but everyone across the region. So, in closing, on behalf of my entire family, we want to extend our deepest gratitude to Commissioner Cathy for coming here, for entrusting us with this opportunity. We know this isn't just about bringing Cleveland to the world stage. It's about helping advance women's sports for fans and communities everywhere. Thank you for making us part of something so much bigger. We appreciate it. And thank you all.
Coming to the stage next is a huge part of why we're even here today, and she plans to offer a super important perspective. Please join me in welcoming Kathy Engelbert, WNBA Commissioner.
Wow. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Mayor Bibb, thank you for your comments. County Executive Ronayne as well. And to all the young girls and women from the schools. Those questions you just asked in the panel earlier just blew me away. So thank you for being here, and good luck to you all this season and in the future. Cleveland is joining the WNBA family at a time that I think is the most exciting time in the history of our league. When we started to explore expansion opportunities, we looked for markets that could deliver on three things: a committed ownership group, a passionate and dedicated fan base, and a community that embraces the power of women's sports. And I'm happy to report Cleveland delivers on all three. Honestly, from day one, it's just one of these moments when the Cleveland team came in to present to us at the league. I mean, none of this would be possible without the dedicated, passionate, and visionary partners that we've had. So my heartfelt gratitude to Dan Gilbert, to Grant, the Gilbert family, all of Rock Entertainment Group, Nick, Kobe, Allison, so many others for their unwavering support through this process, because our process is not easy. And I'm just so thrilled to be here today to share in this celebration around the commitment of this ownership group. And it's just not about the passion that this group has. It's about really activating and getting women's sports here in Cleveland at the highest level. I mean, these players play at the highest level in the world. And they're just going to be great role models for all of you. And I think, from day one, Rock Entertainment Group has shown us just how much the city is ready for a WNBA team. The practice facility, we can't wait. Just the culture around sports here in this city is just going to be amazing, and it's just the highest level, and we're excited to get started here. So very few places wear their sports pride on their sleeves, quite like Cleveland, and I think the way the fans are going to rally around this team, and inspired by calls for championships already. But look what the Golden State Valkyries did this year. You never know. They made the playoffs. So the timing could not be better. I'm thrilled. I wish 28 was right around the corner, but it will be right around the corner as the calendar changes at the end of this year to 2026. And there's real buzz around this, not just around the league, but around women's sports everywhere. So you, Cleveland, are lifting women's sports everywhere. So today we celebrate the return, and I just want to say it's easy to see, again, when we have these former legends or current legends in the room, former players, Janice, Helen, Michelle, Vicky, Susie, Alyssa, Chastity. I mean, thank you for being here. You're an important part of the role models for the future of this team as well. Congratulations, Cleveland, and welcome to the WNBA.
Okay, keeping things going, I'd like to introduce right now Cleveland Cavaliers President of Basketball Operations, Kobe Altman.
Wow, this feels like a Cavaliers game right now. It's packed in here. I love it. Thanks everyone for coming. This is a special day. I want to start by, like everyone has, thanking Dan, but thanking Dan and the Gilbert family in a different way, and reframing it. This was a generational gift to the city of Cleveland, to Northeast Ohio. It was a gift to the state of Ohio when you think about bringing a women's professional basketball team here, because it's going to reshape who our future heroes are. It's going to reshape all our young people here today, who our next role models are going to be. And that's tremendously exciting for everybody. And so let's give it up for this gift. I want to talk a little bit about basketball and culture, and what we're bringing to town with our women. But from day one, the WNBA players will immediately be connected to our professional basketball ecosystem, one we take a lot of pride in, right? You got the Cavaliers, you got the Charge. We have a beautiful facility in Independence, the Cleveland Clinic Courts, which we've invested a lot of money in, right? And our women are going to be able to take a hold of one of the premier practice facilities in the world. I mean, we invested a lot of money in this place, right? And it's going to serve them well, just like it served our Cavs. And then just downtown, with a stone's throw of this building, we have the GPPC, as we affectionately call it, the Global Peak Performance Center, which our women will be able to partake in as well. And so when you think about all those resources here, as a W player, you should be tremendously excited to come and grow your career and have the best years of your career right here in Cleveland because of the basketball infrastructure that we have here. People throwing out championships already, like, the buzzword, but we're truly committed to competing for championships across the basketball ecosystem that we have here. And it's certainly with the women's team that's coming in 2028. We talk about player development. We talk about holistic care, from nutrition to performance to recovery. All that is going to be available from day one for our women's basketball players. I'm so excited about bringing them to town, and so they can have some of the best years of their lives right here in Cleveland. And then also, we talk about Cleveland as a destination. We have Mayor Bibb here, and you're part of that goal for us. This is a tremendous place to live, work, and play. We had one of our best players actually out on the boat this weekend. And he rented a boat and he went on the lake for the first time. He's been here for a few years, by the way, just realizing there's a lake. He comes in and he says, man, that was incredible. I've never viewed the city as a backdrop from the lake. It's spectacular. And I said, you know, it is a great lake, right? But it speaks to this thriving culture, this incredible community. I love to raise a family here. And there's going to be some jealousy, too, because the women get the best months of Cleveland as well. So pretty cool. We're going to start our search for a head of basketball operations for the women, a head coach for the women. We're excited about that. They're going to be a culture driver for us, but they're going to preach the same messages we talk about all the time for the Cavs, which is we want people with great attitudes, that have positivity, that bring energy into the building. We want great work ethic, right? Great work ethic. That's what Cleveland's about. But most importantly, we want people that really want to be in Cleveland and help grow this thing. And so that's going to be a number one priority. We're going to have a culture driver for this city. And lastly, we just want to say that this is not a siloed basketball program. It's going to be integrated into everything we do in our ecosystem and our infrastructure. And so you're going to have Cavs Charge, you're going to have the W team, all thriving. And I truly believe that the women's program is going to elevate the men's program by far. And so, yes, thank you for that. We can't wait to get started. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the 700 students that were here. It's so meaningful to have you here. And we can't wait to have you for Game 1 in 2028. Thank you.
I like the random bursts of excitement. They were really excited about what Kobe had to say. But rounding out our speakers today, last but certainly not least, please join me in welcoming to the stage Cleveland WNBA President of Business Operations, Allison Howard.
Hello, Cleveland. So honored to be here. We are on a mission, and our mission is clear. We are building the most inclusive, welcoming brand in all of professional sports. Now, whether you're inside Rocket Arena or walking around downtown, we want you to feel the energy. We want you to feel the connection and the sense of belonging that only community can create. For us, it's much more than just about basketball. This is about lifting up every voice, championing every story, and proving that belonging is the new standard. We have a lot going on. We have some camps and some clinics. We have orange runways for boys and girls to participate in. The biggest thing that we're most excited about is getting out into the community.
We're in tune with what's happening in the W. Let's go, Cleveland!
I swear I could watch that video 28 times in a row and still smile after every single time. Our orange runway is as bright as it is busy. As you just saw in that video, it's illuminated by our vision to redefine what it means to be woven into this community. Our approach begins with the community and leads into the court, not the other way around. We believe that if you want real, lasting impact, you have to first listen, show up, and connect before you even ever draw a playbook. That's why every decision that we will make will be grounded in empowering Cleveland, letting the city's energy, her ideas, her spirits lead this team. And that's long before the action on the court. When community leads, greatness follows. Today with our team members, our passionate fans, and inspiring young female basketball players, wow, you guys. I tell you what, Kathy said, the questions you guys all brought, so impressive. But today, we are so proud to make a big announcement and a big commitment. Starting literally today, we are dialing up that impact in a big way. Over the next year, we are rolling out 28 different, unique opportunities just for girls in basketball all across Ohio and in our region. From today until June 30th of 2026, you are going to expect clinics that spark confidence, camps that build skills, training sessions for coaches, and developmental programs that are designed to create real pathways. Make no mistake, this is just the beginning. Because empowering the next generation is what this team is built for. Together starts now.
Okay. Are you guys excited about 2028? I think we have a lot to look forward to. We want to thank each and every one of you who joined us today, our speakers, our special guests, and of course the amazing team here at Rocket Arena that helped to make this event possible. As we move forward to 2028, we encourage you to stay connected and find the latest updates on your Cleveland WNBA team at WNBAcleveland.com. And listen, if you aren't already one of our nearly 7,000 fans who have already secured their spot as initial payment holders, there's still time. Don't get left out. You can scan the QR code behind me right now, and for just $28, you can join us. We'd love for you to be a part of our journey. And last but certainly not least, just a little bit of housekeeping as we close out today's programming. Media availability will take place here on the stage to my left, to your right. And then for those who have been invited to the luncheon, please join us in the Caesars Reward Club. And last but certainly not least, if you're as excited as I am for the WNBA team to come here, make sure you check out our merch. We have some of the best merch across the league. I'm super excited for that. You can shop that today near Portal 7. The new merch just dropped. Again, we thank you all so much for being here today, and we look forward to 2028.
Dan DeRose with 19 News as we start to wrap up the WNBA event held in downtown. Cleveland gets a very nice welcome from the commissioner of the WNBA, saying at the end of her speech, welcome to the WNBA. A number of dignitaries. You see Cody Altman, I believe that's Myles Garrett there, speaking with Mayor Justin Bibb. We wondered if we might get the name of the franchise or the mascot, the name of the team. That didn't happen today. There's a lot of time, obviously, talking about how they will now begin the search for head of basketball operations for this team. Also have to begin the search for a new head coach. And then the announcement by personnel from the WNBA that since we are you're going to see that 28 number a lot because they are coming in 2028. And so they have pledged over the next year that there will be 28 events to promote girls in basketball here in Northeast Ohio. Things like clinics, camps, training programs, developmental programs, training for coaches, really starting to integrate themselves into Northeast Ohio because the team is coming. Yes, it's a couple of years off, but we will be the first of the 3 expansion teams coming to the WNBA. So a very nice announcement there in downtown Cleveland. Some more exciting developments for our region. If we have any other breaking news, it's going to be right here on our digital platforms. Our 11 o'clock news is happening right now on Cleveland's 43, and then look for our noon news on Channel 19. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News. Have a great day.